Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video I'll be unboxing Dead Man's Hand from Great Escape Games. A big thank you to Great Escape Games for sending me out this 2-player starter set for Dead Man's Hand. And Dead Man's Hand, if you haven't heard about it before, is a 28mm Old West skirmish game. And this is where bands of tough and wily cowboys, stoic lawmen, ruthless outlaws, and crazy desperados fight for fame and respect in the Old West. This 2-player starter set is going to give you everything you need to get playing the game. So in this video, I'll go through a complete unboxing. I'll get the models all built so you can see what it's like put together. And I'll also do a flick through of the rulebook and all the other features that are included. So I'm really excited to have a look at this box and the game, because this is something completely different to what I've featured on the channel so far. I've never played a Old West style game for skirmish games before, so really looking forward to giving it a go. And I love the style of the artwork on the box. It looks really great, and as we flick it over you can see exactly what's going to be included here. So this starter set is going to give you the Dead Man's Hand rulebook. You're going to get 15 plastic multi-part miniatures. You're going to get 2 dice, that includes a D10 and a D20. You're going to get the card deck and 30 double-sided card markers and this movement stick as well. So it looks like a really interesting game. So let's get it open and we'll have a look at all the contents. So here we go. We'll just get these little tabs cut off and we'll open it up. And then at the end of the video, I'll also go through their website and show you some of the expansions you can get for this and the different sets of miniatures as well. Because there's lots going on with this game. They've got some great terrain too. But here we go, let's get the lid off. And so there we go, that's the lid. And then inside we've got our plastic sprues and our bases. Then we've got the 2 dice. We've got our cards. So these are all the cards we're going to need. This handy little bookmark. So that's going to be great for any books you're reading. And then the tokens, which will just pop out, and the measuring gauge there. And then we've got an A4 instruction book as well. And then I'll just get rid of the rest of the box. So there we go. So I thought we could have a look at the sprues first, then have a look at the tokens and cards, have a flick through the book, and then I'll go away, get the models built so you can see what they all look like when they're assembled. Here we go, here's the sprues first, and let's measure up these little bases. So we're looking at 25mm for the bases, and you can see they're quite thin. They're just a couple of mil thick there. So if you wanted to use something a little bit thicker, of course you could do that, or you could even place these on top of the more raised ones. So if you wanted to use like a raised base, you could easily put that on there. That would be no problem. Or what I'm going to do and just use the ones provided, because they're really strong, nice and sturdy, so they're going to work a treat. Let's get rid of this bubble wrap. We can have a look at the plastic sprues. And so let's see, it looks like these could be identical sprues. Yes, you get 3 of the same ones, but there's going to be lots of variety here and different weapons, lots of different heads as you can see, and so there's going to be lots of ways to put these 15 models together. So I'll just grab one of these and we'll zoom in a little bit closer with the camera and you can check out all the details on the sprue. Let's start at this end, and so we've got 11 heads all together there. So you've got some masked ones if you wanted to go with like a bank robber kind of theme, or we've got ones that look more like sheriffs and lawmen and things like that. So you've got lots of different options for the heads, and as you go down you can see all the different arms. So some really nice details here on the weapons especially, and this is nice solid plastic as you would expect from any of the game companies. So these are really great quality. And it looks like the legs come on these little bases as well. So once we glue those onto those round bases we saw earlier, that's going to be great. And we'll just do a little cover up maybe with some Vallejo earth texture, something like that. I think that'll work really nicely. And so loads of little details, like we've got the sheriff badges. So if you wanted one like posse of sheriffs, that would be quite cool. Then you could give them all the badges. We've got the different pistols that you can put on their side arms as well, like undrawn, and then they've got the weapons drawn and ready to go. So some nice details. This one looks like some saddlebags over the shoulder, a cloak there. So loads of nice details. We've got shotguns, looks like a Winchester of some kind, as well. Even got some skulls on there and some rope and dynamite. So some nice little features. So yeah, got lots going on there. It looks like with the legs, we've got 5 sets of legs there all together. So they're going to be duplicated on the others as well. But it's just mixing it up and changing the different torsos with the different legs, just to give you that nice variety when you put all 15 of these together. So really impressed with the quality here. These have come out really nice, and it looks like there's not going to be a lot of cleanup to do on this either. So yeah, really impressed by the look of this. The detail on the faces especially is really nice. So I think these are going to be great fun to build and get painted up too. Next up, we've got our token sheet. So altogether, we're going to get 30 tokens and our measuring stick. I would recommend just getting a blade, sharp tool like this, and just running along just to cut those little joins. And that's going to just make this pop out nice and easily then. So just run your blade there. We'll flip it over and then just run that through. And that's going to give you a nice, neat cut to it. So there we go. Got a measuring stick. And then I'll do the same with all the tokens and pop those out. Now we've got the cards to take a look at, and so I'll pop these out. I'll measure them up so you know exactly how big they are. So these aren't full-size playing cards. They are, let's go in centimetres, they're just over, 43 mil by 65 mil, or if you're in inches, about just over 1.5 inch by 2.5 inch. And so you're going to get 2 different sets there. We'll get the bands out, we can have a look through. I guess this is going to make a lot more sense once we get the rules and go through that. So we're going to get all the hearts and diamonds in that set, and this is going to give us instructions and everything on there. And then we're going to get all the clubs and spades in this set. So the equivalent of a full size deck, a full deck of cards, but just in that half size. So there we are. Yeah, once we go through the rules, this will all make a lot more sense. So there's the 2 little card packs. Let's have a good flick through of the rulebook now. And so this seems really nice quality. And how many pages? Let's have a look. We got 45 pages all together. So we'll work our way through and we'll do a quick flick through. So here we got the reference sheet on the inside cover. So this is going to be great when you're playing the game to have everything in one place like that. So I think these reference sheets are really handy. And let's have a look at the contents. This is the first time I'm seeing it too. So really exciting to read through it. So we're going to get everything we need. It'll explain the cards, how to play the game, any shooting, interruptions, nerve tests, hand-to-hand fighting, the cards again. And then we're going to go through common cards, gang-specific card, jokers, the gang, the law, outlaws, cowboys, desperados, the different scenes, and then here the good, the lead and the ugly, the quick and the lead, for a few models more, and a fistful of models. So it looks like these could potentially be the missions, I guess, or the battles that we can play. And so, yeah, this is really nice. I like how they laid it out so far. So the contents seem pretty thorough and not too big a rule book either, which is nice. Having too many rules sometimes is just too much. It's great to have it all in a small book. And so lots to read through. It's very text heavy. But this will explain how to play the game. And I guess once you've read it and then you go back to the quick reference sheet, then I imagine all this is going to make a lot of sense. And it goes through the shooting, some nice examples here. And then some tables to work from. And then you can see all these bits of terrain in the photos. They're available to buy as well. And then this explains all the different ways, what the nerve tests are, hand-to-hand fighting, the cards and how they play into the game. And so this is good. It's breaking them all right down. So this is good, giving you some really good details here to read through. Gang-specific cards. And then we're on to jokers, what they do, and then the gang. And then this will explain our model profiles. Here we've got the law and the outlaws. So with all the models included, you can certainly build one like posse of each. So you've got the law going up against the outlaws. So that would be quite fun. Making sure to use those little badges we saw earlier so that you can tell the difference. And so making sure you get all different poses. Then you've got cowboys and desperados as well. So this is great, and I guess they're all going to get certain abilities that they can use too. So it's going to be really fun going through all that. Now we're on to scenes, and it says here that scenes are playable as standalone games or as a series over an evening of gaming. And so this sets the whole scene for each of the different scenarios. So we've got the opening scene, the second scene, and then we've got the final scene, and this is for the good, the lead and the ugly. So that's 3 skirmishes you could play there. So you could play all 3 over one gaming night, or just one as a kind of one-shot deal. And then the same goes for the quick and the lead. You're going to get 3 scenes for that, and a few models more, and a fistful of models. So it looks like a fistful of models has maybe got, oh no, that's got the same, it's got 3 as well. So you're looking at 12 different battles that you could play out. So that's really cool. And then finally we've got the epilogue, and then we've got markers. And if you wanted to photocopy these, you could do, it says you can photocopy, cut them out, stick them onto some little tokens. But we do have these in the tokens provided, but if you wanted more, then you could certainly use those. And then on the back, we've just got our credits, and then we've got quick reference sheets with imperial measurements. So you notice here it says 4 inches, while the reference sheet at the beginning was 10 centimetres. So you've got a choice to use whichever you prefer. And then we're on to the back cover of a nice image of some of the different models in action there. So there we go, that's all the contents of the box, and now I'll go away and I'll put together these 15 models all in different poses using all the different heads so you can get a good idea of the variety included. And I'll be building a couple of different posses. I'll build some outlaws and some lawmen as well. And so I'll see you back here in a second when these will all be put together. And here we go, I've put together all 15 models now, really quick and easy to build, great quality casting with not too much tidy up required either. So I put together a gang of 7 lawmen, making sure to use all the different weapons and some nice poses, and also 8 outlaws. We've got 2 gangs to go up against each other with now, so that's making use of all those different heads as well. So let's have a close look at the lawmen, and you can see the details really nice and crisp on these. And we've got the shotgun on the right, we've got the Winchester, pistols, all sorts. The badges have come out really nice, and I really like the belts too, with all the different rounds on there. Then we've got the outlaws, and these have got some great masks and lots of character. This is going to be the leader of the outlaws, so he's got 2 pistols, one firing in the air, and then you've got the ones with the like sacks over their heads who are doing the main robbing, and then we've got the saddlebags and nice little details going on too. So all up a great selection of models, and lots of little bits left over too. You can see here's the 3 sprues, and this should give you a good idea of just the variety of poses you can put together and the different weapons, because there's lots left here, so you can really do a lot with those 3 sprues that are included. I'm really looking forward to giving this game a go now. Got everything ready, and so I think it's going to be a real fun one, and certainly different from the games I've played in the past. If you're interested in this set, then it's £35. I'll put a link down below that will take you to Great Escape Games where you can pick it up there. They've got a huge range of miniatures, buildings, terrain, expansion sets and lots more for Dead Man's Hand. So this game looks like it's really well supported and there's a lot on offer. So when you go to the website, be sure to have a look around because there's lots going on and lots of other games too. The terrain looks really nice, so I think that's a good section to have a look at. But lots of gangs as well, so if you wanted to expand on the miniatures and pick out a gang that's more up your street, then there's lots there to choose from. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope it gave you a good idea of what's included in this box set. But I think for £35 for the quality of miniatures and what's included, I think this is a nice deal and a great way to get started with the game. Thanks again to Great Escape Games for sending me this to have a look at and unbox, and I can't wait to give it a go and play the game and really look through those rules in depth. It looks like a really interesting game and I love the idea of playing those little decks of cards into it. It's going to be really fun. Thanks again for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.